Okay, so we got in last night and got in, what would you say, around maybe 5 or 6, yeah. And we went and saw some monuments, some meaning two. We saw the World War II and the Lincoln Memorial. So that was pretty cool. It was a very long walk though, and I got pretty tired from pushing Gorgeous here in a wheelchair. So she's trying to walk it today. We'll see how that goes. You tell me if you get too tired, okay?
I will.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But the area that we're in looks pretty sketchy, but it's kind of nice because it's pretty close to a bike trail that we walk on, and we can get to the Noma metro station, which is pretty nice. But yeah, we got back in from the monuments maybe around like midnight, 11, close to midnight, and then Rebecca and I went down around maybe 1 after eating and showering, so it's fun. Okay, so one thing I really like so far is that they got a lot of art on the sides of the buildings, and I know this just looks like graffiti, but when I say art, I mean there's actual art, and we'll see it here in a minute. Hey, beautiful, your art.
Look who's talking.
Okay, so we're coming up on our first work of art. Sorry, second work of art. Nerd. Okay, so this is pretty damn cool. Just scales the entire side of the building. And I know this is probably pretty common in cities, but I'm from Charleston, where you can't mark anything on a building except a plaque that says this building is historical, so I'm not used to this. And it's just really well done. And yeah, like, I appreciate this effort, dude. Whoever did this, it's really nice. Wonder how many people are gonna be on the metro this time, and if I'm gonna have more anxiety.
It is a work day.
Okay, so there's this huge wall of art. It's pretty cool over here, and you can kind of see it starting. Okay, so there's this one piece up here that's just memes, and we found this last night and I about flipped my shit. And there's Homer, and it's great.
Okay, so we had to switch cameras because the other one just wasn't quite focusing. We're on our way to the metro station because we don't have the time to Uber it.
Down to money there.
Yeah, time or money.
I'm an English major, we're never gonna have money.
That's fair. Going to see some of the museums today. Just kind of explore some more. Take an early evening, order in, take a break.
Last night, we were looking at the monuments. There were these nerds. God, what are they on?
Segways.
Segways. There's like a group, freaking 20 of them, all going past like the reflection pool, and I'm just sitting there pushing Rebecca in her wheelchair, and I'm just like, fucking nerds.
Yeah, last night was fun. We took some pictures, didn't vlog because it was dark and late and everyone was tired, so kind of just focused on seeing things and doing things. We'll have to show you where we're staying when we get back, but having a nice little walk past the metro. Here comes one. They're fast, they get you places fast, but little bit sketchy. So for now we'll leave you here. We'll pick up later. Show you guys some of the stuff we do today. So we are outside the Holocaust Museum. Got a 10:30 return time.
It is currently 10:04.
Currently just gonna walk around, get inside, see some stuff. Got some large lines, but really looking forward to it. So we just finished up at the Holocaust Museum. We're now getting lunch. She got falafel, got some panda. Gonna go to the Smithsonian next, so you know, fun time. Yeah. We're in a kind of mall-like area, food court. Just got something easy we could all eat. Yeah, so check in with you later. So now we're at the Air and Space. Savannah's geeking out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But we're just kind of exploring some of the Smithsonians now. So, got Skylab up here and the Hubble replacement camera and all of that. So, got some cool stuff.
Saturn V.
Be a nice time. So we just got done with Air and Space. We're kind of just sitting in the National Mall area on some grass. There's the Capitol building down there, pretty view, and then the Washington is down there. We're kind of just sitting here. We're gonna go to the American History Museum next, but we're taking a break because we all
Want to chop my feet off.
are in a lot of pain.
Want to chop my feet off.
Good to take breaks. I'm in my boot and my cane today so that she didn't have to push me everywhere. Didn't make sense, not practical.
My feet are still killing me. My arms though are pretty
So
fine.
gonna move back to the wheelchair tomorrow for the zoo, but since it's all like really, or a lot of walking through museums and stuff like that, it just wasn't practical today. But yeah, nice, pretty view. Got anything to say, babe?
I got a star map. So I'll put this up in my room and replace the periodic table that I've had since 8th grade in my room. Yes, I'm a nerd. I was taking chemistry and it was just helpful to have for homework. But got that. Got my brother and my dad a few things, so I was pretty good. Glad I found them something. Got my mom a magnet. So there's a horse.
horse strolling through.
Okay, so I want to clarify something. When you are on a Segway, you're a nerd. If you're on a horse, you're actually okay. Segways suck. They look stupid, and that's coming from someone that learned how to ride on a scooter before they learned how to ride on a bike, so, yeah. I don't do a lot of cool shit. I'm an English major. I have 2 minors, one in British and Irish Studies and the other in philosophy. And if I'm calling you a nerd, that's how you know it's bad. And yeah, Segway sank. That's my point.
Yeah, got a few things for my parents too, or my family too. Mostly just friend gifts right now. Gonna look for stuff for siblings and parents and all of that fun jazz. There's this building here is the Natural History Museum. We'll probably hit that tomorrow after the zoo. But yeah, just a lot of pretty stuff like this one.
Yeah.
Gonna go one more museum and then hit up some.
Chop off my feet.
Go back home, order in a pizza, watch a movie. Apparently chop off her feet. Who's gonna push me if you can't walk?
I said I'd just sit on your lap, and then Destiny would push us because I sit on your lap a lot anyway.
Okay. But yeah, just kind of take the afternoon to an evening to relax because we've been out doing stuff all day. Hit Holocaust and then Air and Space, and about to go hit American history, and then plan is zoo and natural tomorrow, and then depending on how we're feeling, maybe going and hitting up some more monuments, maybe hitting some monuments or some stuff on Sunday before we leave. So it's a nice pretty day, nice and windy, lots of people out, but that's expected. It's summer, and
it's weird because I simultaneously I want a child, but then at the same time I'm like, no, God, not if they're gonna be like this.
yeah, but just lots of families out, lots of people
I guess
touring around.
thing to bring your family outside. Healthy isn't always convenient for others.
Yeah.
Like, you know how salads are always really expensive, but then burgers aren't. But then we both have to eat gluten-free, so we have to go out of our way to get the shitty salad that costs more.
Yeah.
I am having a good day. I know I'm complaining about it, but I am having
We're just all tired. It's been fun. It's just tiring. Lots of walking.
I want a
Not-
foot massage. Also,
not-
Birdie,
Fun to do when your joints suck, or really just in general, but yeah, especially more so if you got health issues. Makes a little bit more of an adventure for
I'm just
both ends,
but I'm
both
glad
sides.
that it's not too hot, so
Yeah.
you don't feel like the sun is out, but it's really windy out here almost constantly. Because even last night was
Yeah.
windy. So good thing, because you would be pretty close to fainting almost constantly, and I
Yeah.
would not like that.
Yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to be warmer. Part of the reason doing wheelchair tomorrow. And yeah, kind of just taking it easy, taking it slow, making sure we take some pain meds and
I didn't realize
keep
how
things
far up
up.
north this was. This is springtime in South Carolina. Maybe this is a nice spring day. Most spring days it's 90% humidity and no wind. But
Yeah.
this is a really nice spring, maybe very early fall day, and I'm enjoying it. But we're in the middle of summer, and this is what it is. Northerners have it easy. Well, and they're always no, well, you never have to deal with snow. And I'm like, yeah, but the minute that there's a heat wave, and by heat wave I mean it gets up to 75 degrees outside, and grandma doesn't have a AC in her house, she keels over. But then you make fun of us because we don't have to shovel snow. I'm sorry, what? I don't like the north that much.
Yeah.
South is where it's at. That's the problem with, I think, why we want to live where we want to live, because we love the South and the cold, like the speed of it, and it's homey, I think, to both of us, but obviously not as accepting. So we want to like live out more of the country, not necessarily the city. If anything, that this trip has affirmed that to us. But
God, driving in DC is the worst.
Yeah.
We haven't driven since we got in, but like actually getting into our place was a nightmare.
and like, you know, once we settle down in the country, finding a church, we go to the one Baptist church down the road, we're gonna get naughty looks. And I mean, we are always gonna get naughty looks, but I don't know. If you love Jesus and you just happen to like the same sex, that doesn't make sense to most people. And you know, if you're in the South and you like the same sex, it doesn't make sense to people, especially if they're what, 40 and up.
Yeah.
Luckily, younger people are a little more like, I don't care, and hopefully our kids will grow up in that.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna sign off now. Gonna go to American history and check in later. Look at this cute little creature. This just makes me miss my cat at home. I want another one. This one's endangered, I think. They're so cute. So cute. Look at that. Oh, and there's a little camera. Sitting up there. There's a lot. Hey guys, so editing Rebecca again. We completely forgot to finish vlogging and to sign off for our DC trip. So I think the last place we left you was at the zoo. We went to the zoo, saw a bunch of different animals. I'll insert some pictures here. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, had a lot of good time there. We then hopped on the transit again, got back to the Smithsonians and went to the Natural History Museum. Spent a good amount of the afternoon there, kind of just roamed around, saw a bunch of different cool animals and mummies and cool stuff. I'll insert those pictures here as well. But yeah, and then that night we went home, we ate, the place we were staying. We ate, kind of relaxed, got everything packed up and ready to go, and then left the next day and headed back for Clemson. Had a wonderful trip. It was fun for everyone and all of that. I think we'll pick back up sometime soon. Kind of just depending on how much vlog footage we have, what we're feeling up to. So we will see you next time.